welcome back, YouTube. Today we're working on an unfortunate incident. Has to do with a gooseneck trailer in the back corner of a pickup cab. Happens to be the '02 GMC with the 8.1 liter. So I do have the back window rolled down. Fortunately, that did not break. That does roll up and down just fine without issue. I was not driving it when it happened. And we'll just chalk this up to a educational experience. But I don't think the back door was completely closed, which may have saved the door. We'll see how that turns out. But there's just a little bit of a gap there at the top. But as we come down, you can see it's been shoved underneath. And then our gap starts to appear as we get closer to the trim line. So essentially, what we're going to do is, at a minimum, I run the seats all the way ahead, and we'll pull this 2/3 section out, possibly the other section, pull the plastic off. And as you can see here, it's kind of hard to show on the camera, but as we come down, this is definitely bulged in. I haven't figured out if this main pillar has moved or not. Kind of under the impression it's just this corner of the sheet metal. I'm hoping I can just block and hammer that back. When I say block and hammer, a wooden block with a very large hammer. If not, I can get the Porta Power out. Several years ago, this pickup had a similar casualty on this side, which I can see all the imperfections. Camera probably picks them up. Paint doesn't quite match, but this side, the door did need to be replaced. One of the imperfections you can see is I, I I hit the other part of the cab with the grinder, took the paint off, had to cover it up. So this was my first base coat, clear coat painting experience. And I did get it on a little heavy and a little thick and a few runs and all that fun stuff. But bottom line, no wind noise. Door opens and closes, window goes up and down. Now this pickup, I do have the gooseneck ball set up just slightly ahead of the rear axle, like an inch. Most of the time it's 6 to 7 inches. And the reason for that is so that the trailer clears, but due to some issues and lack of attention, it was jackknifed into the back of the cab. So anyway, I'm going to sit you guys down and start pulling stuff out of the back seat. So